So it's been a while since I did a video, so decided to do one. Let's say hi to Melina first. Hey Melina. Hey, say hi. What do you think? I don't know, I know. I know you want to play. Yeah. So I decided to do a video of what I do give my birds as a treat. These are some peanuts. I buy it from a grocery store. They're raw peanuts, and they got the skin on it. Some of them don't have the skin on it. You can see them. And in this bag is 4 pounds. It cost me right around $9, and I feed it to my birds as treats. I give them a whole bunch of it, so some are eating slow now, but they would peck on it and eat it. So like each of my lofts. This loft, I think they have pretty much cleaned it up. So let me give them a little bit more over here. These guys clean it up pretty fast. I'm gonna take a whole bunch in my hand. Let's see. See how they're gulping it? Boom, boom, boom. You can even see the mookies. They have small beaks. They even eat it. Rollers. Everybody loves it. Let me go to the. They have almost cleaned it all up. There's not much left. So. A little bit more over here. And those guys might need a little bit more, so let's go in here. Pretty sunny today. Do the rest of this to these guys over here. Sometimes, if they're way too big, because these are, they call it jumbo peanuts, so they're a little bit bigger. The smaller ones are easy for them to eat, but they still manage to gulp it without a problem. So that loft, they have already cleaned it up completely. Sometimes look like the way the black reverse wing did of it. Sometimes they would break in half and they would eat it. Pigeons are smart. They will figure out a way to eat it. And once they're pretty full, they get lazy and sometimes there's leftover. But most of the time, there won't be much leftover. Like that loft, they clean it up in no time. And this is a 4-pound bag, and between 3 of my lofts, it's done. Don't take that much time. And I want to show one more thing. There's something interesting. Let's see a Mookie, 2 babies. put the baby back in the position, back in the nest. She didn't like it. And these guys, oh, they're hatched. There's actually a baby over there, and there's one over there. So it's the status of this egg. And you see, that egg is about to hatch too. So we put it back over there. They got two babies over here too. I don't know you guys. Yep. There's a blue reverse wing baby, an Indian fantail baby. These are looked after by the homers, and I switched the homer egg under the Indian fantails. So my video, and again, I move around babies depending upon their growth. Like this powder is looking after an Indian fantail tailmark baby. Here is another pair of fantails looking after an Indian fantail and a homer baby. So what I was trying to do with the video was for, there is a, look, there's an Indian fantail baby with a roller baby over there. There's one Indian fantail cockbird that's made into two. There's a white cockbird, he's made into two hens. One is a white hen, the other one is a tailmark hen. And they kind of laid eggs, almost the hens at the same time. And the cockbird sat on both of them, and you know, they hatched 4 babies. Like one of them is looked after by the reverse wing. That parent has 1 baby over there. That's 2. Other one is looked after by this fantail over here, and the 4th one is over here. With so all these are going to be tail marks. So it was an interesting thing. Is I've done that in the past several times, and it worked fine. And I thought I would share that. I hope the birds come back and you can see the pair sitting on the baby. The pair of rollers over here. I'm using these balls. You know, I bought some, like I think this came in, it's a mushroom. Bought some mushrooms and one of the balls, and I put in those balls some like small gravel on the bottom, and so that, and the nesting material so that it won't flip over. Don't leave her alone. The baby roller. These guys just hatched babies over there. Let's throw this away. Here's a reversing powder over here. It's another thing I gotta watch out for. Like, there's kind of a sauerkraut going on. Keep an eye on that bird. Maybe, you know, dump it upside down and clear it up, because this crop is supposed to look like that, and when you have a sagging thing, it's the beginning of sauerkraut. So keep an eye on the bird. After I'm done with this video, most likely put it upside down and empty the crop. The mookie is sitting over there about to lay the 2 roller babies. One is an opal, one is a black. You get a fantail with 2 babies over there. It's an almond hen with a kite cockbird. I think one is an almond and the other one might be a kite. There's a red saddle baby over there. There's a mom to that, and that's the dad to that over there. We got these rollers sitting on babies. The loft almost looks like it's ready to be cleaned. I might need to clean it up. I don't want it to get too further. And these guys have 1 baby over here. He's pretty nice. They got 1 baby over there. Guys are sitting on eggs. The new pairing over here made it. They made it on their own. Almond cocktail. This is a yellow hen. These guys are a pair. Blue reverse wing. These are 2 almond rollers. They made a pair over there. They're looking for a place to nest too. So And that is a pair. That is a hen, and the cock is sitting on the nest. There's a blue ballless cock. What is that? There's a brown hen. There's a brown baby over there. So take a look at the peanut situation. Look, it's all gone. They cleaned it up. Maybe there's one left over here. Yeah, the roll is pecking on it. So this is one of the Indian fantail hens. This is another hen over there, and that is a cockbird over there. That guy over there. That's a cockbird. Has made it to both of these hens. You can see two Homer babies over there. They're nestmates over there, two in the corner. Trying to push them towards the nest to see whether, you know. Trying to push all of them towards the nest so that you see them sitting in the nest. That's the cockbird, that's the hen, there's the other hen over there. So yeah, here's the pairing. So that's a cockbird sitting on the edge. That's the hen. He got mated to that hen first. Then he made it to that hen too. And their nests are so close to each other. So he goes back and forth and feeds both of the nest. So that's an interesting thing here. One cockbird with two hens. Usually, you know, everybody has more cockbirds than hens. It never has that problem. But this year, I was short on cockbirds, but this guy made it on his own, and it worked out fine for me. So that's an interesting thing. And these are two different nests. Now I'm going to take you to my next loft to show you a different scenario. These are some like weird things, weird or interesting things, whatever way you want to put it, that you observe with the birds. All the All the peanuts. Look, that is an interesting bird over there. You can see that young bird over there. It almost looks like a cream bar, but on the other side, maybe I go inside. The same one is trying to drink the water. Oh, this young bird over here. You look at the young bird. One side, if you look from the other side, it looks like regular cream bar. But on this side, it has a small patch. See that? If you look from this side, it looks like a pure cream bar bird. But if you look on the other side, there's a patch. It's out of an almond cockbird and a brown hen. It's an interest. I think it's an almond bird, but it's showing the bars, and it'll be interesting to see how the bird is going to turn out after the molt. Anyway, since I went inside this loft, I'll give you an update over here too. These guys sitting on 2 babies. This guy's just laid eggs. The crested has 2 babies on that. The Mookie has 2 babies. That pair of has 3 babies. There's a Mookie baby over there. These guys have a red-throat stencil baby and a black-throat stencil baby that is in the kit box. These guys are doing over here. There's a red bar Homa baby over here. That's a nice one. They're all sitting on eggs. You can see this first one is that baby over there. Baby. And you can see, like, I put those nest balls over here for the rollers too. You see a roller over there sitting. Almond Homer made it to a stripper almond. They got 2 babies. This one is the dad to the 2 other almond young birds that you saw in the other pen. 2 babies over there. Well, anyway. Oh, here are the grape wine. Melina kind of crying over there. What's happening, Melina? What's the problem? Seems to be a problem, no? Okay. You wanna go somewhere? We'll go somewhere. Take you for a ride soon, okay? So we're going to go to the next loft. Look, they didn't clean it up. They have few peanuts left, but you know, not that many. They'll clean it up in a little bit. So in this loft, I want to show you something interesting. So there's a black saddle Homer hen over there. Under the black saddle, almost kind of a kite saddle hen over there. So this kite saddle hen was initially mated to a blue bristle saddle cockbird, and you know, they had eggs and all. And this black saddle was a little bit young bird at the time, but when it matured, the cockbird got mated to that too. There we go, side by side comparison. 2 birds, 2 hens. One hen is from last year. The one towards the left, the one towards the right is almost, I would say, December last year, like January this year. So 2 hens, and we're gonna go inside. And that is a blue bristle cockbird to which they both are mated to. So here's one of the beautiful things of pigeon keeping. I was standing over here, a bird flew by and crapped on my hand. So that is a part of pigeon keeping, pigeon hobby. But anyhow, what I'm trying to get to it is that I gave the young bird from this year, it laid eggs first in that ball. So I put another nest ball over there because both of these breeding compartments and had belongs to this cockbird. So I put a nest ball in there, and nothing happened because he was driving the other hen, and I thought she would lay in there. But here's the kicker: both of the hens, you can see 4 eggs in there. They all laid in that one nest ball. So I had a similar situation in the past where they all took turns and, you know, raised all 4. I mean, all 4 eggs hatched. Only 3 of the babies survived. So, but the beautiful thing was that the hens were too busy competing to sit on the eggs. The cock didn't need to spend that much time sitting on the eggs, and he can just roam around and relax. So I'll give you an update how these 4 things go up, you know. So see, I don't know. Okay, I'll let him sit back on the egg. So here's, you know, 2 different scenarios that's happening. They're sitting on eggs. It's a pair of Hannahs. They got mated up. This guy got 2 babies. Got eggs. Babies over there. Eggs. 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 And there are 2 babies over there. There are 2 babies. That guy has 2 babies. Almonds are 2 babies. A pair of ballers over here. They just raised these 2 ballers babies over there. Both are opal ballers and about to lay again. So anyway, just want to share that. This is a wonderful observation with you guys. It's a crested homer youngster from this year. Crested homer from last year. Anyway, that's about it. I thought I would share that thing with everybody. And look at all the grapevines. You see? All those buds on it. This is gonna turn into, you know, grapes, just small blooms over there. So I have a feeling this year is gonna be a good year for the grapes. So anyway, everyone stay safe. Have a good one.